All right. This is the Senate Leadership Fund Senate polling media update. People are putting this on YouTube because it's from the Republicans and it was an internal memo not made for the public. And they're showing it on YouTube, but I actually printed it out. And to read their little nuances that they're not covering, like talking about Senator Fisher in a tight race. With Dan Osborne, an independent in the mold of Bernie Sanders. Okay. And in Texas, Alridge has crept up on Ted Cruz by heavily outspending him in weeks. We're putting everything we have into this fight. Okay, fine. All right, so we have here in Arizona. Okay, there is with Trump and they're tied. Trump and Harris. This is from the Republicans, so that might be skewed in their favor. But Lake is under. She's got 42 to 47 for Gallego, so this is their stuff. So it's telling you they're doing pretty good. All right, now we go down to Maryland, and Harris is up 61 to Trump's 32, and Osbrook is 48 to 41. But it's funny what they say down here. They say if this race comes to a choice between negatively defined to define Osbrook versus Hogan, instead of a red versus blue, Hogan has a decent chance to win. Do you read what they're saying? A negatively defined. So that's why they're so negative. They think you'll have a chance to win if you don't do it just, oh, hey, Republicans against Democrats, but make it negative. Oh, we'll have a decent chance to win if we spew crap on them. All right, so down in Michigan, Stokins is at 46 to 38, and Harris is at 45 to 42, and it's probably a little better than what they're saying because they want to make their buddies happy. But here's what they're saying about Michigan. The climb in Mike Rogers' unfavorable numbers and his drop on the ballot are textbook case of what happens when a candidate isn't on the air to shape his image and deflect attacks. Still, the tightness of the presidential race tied to the generic Senate ballot indicates the environment is ripe for a GOP win. Rogers is now on air with solid ad buys, and SLF, their funding, is defining him, Solkin, the Democrat, as a liberal who votes against Michigan auto parts industries, which is BS, but like they say, go negative. It's BS. Why would any Democrat be against auto industry and jobs? That's ridiculous. Montana, well, it's a red state. So Harris is behind 40 to 57. It's a red state. And Tester, he's 4 behind, but he shouldn't have been bagging on a military guy. That's his problem. Tester and Schumer, they're pouring millions into the race, hoping to rehabilitate Tester image and tear down Shealy. That means it's too early to declare victory. Okay, well, all right, whatever. Nevada, Rosen's 43 over Brown 36. And they show it as Harris and Biden tied. But here's what they're saying. Brown has struggled to close the gap, largely due to his nonstop ads savaging him on abortion. The dead heat rate suggests Nevada's up for grabs, but also the state where Democrats have vastly superior organization on the ground. See what they're saying? Got a ground game. They always say it's the ground game. Okay, now we have Ohio. But here's the thing. Check this Ohio. This is from the Republicans. Trump's at 47 and Biden's at 43. And Brown is up 45 to 39. Okay, but check that out. That's Ohio. Only a few points away, and it might even be better than that 43. That's interesting, but what are they saying? As Montana, our two-track media strategy has broken through Sherrod's Brown moderate persona and pushed him below 50% on the ballot. Meanwhile, Brown has massively outspanned Moreno on TV, inflicting serious damage on his image that is preventing him from closing the gap. This week's result may be a tad pessimistic, but Moreno has to close the sale. Sell us some BS, right? Pennsylvania. All right, Pennsylvania. We got Trump at 48 and Harris at 49 and McCormick at 46 and Casey at 48. In their notes, they say they have to degrade Casey's job approval. So, everything is go negative, degrade them. See, they're all about not being positive on their own selves. Instead of being positive on their own self, just degrade someone else. I think that's at workforce too. They do that kind of stuff. Texas. Harris and Biden are only 5 points apart, and Cruz is only 1 point ahead of Allred. Wow. Well, we'll see how that ends up, right? Did they say anything? Oh, yeah, let's look what they said. All right, here we go. Allred has heavily outspent Ted Cruz, closing up the multi-candidate ballot to a single point. GOP outside groups, including Dedicated the PAC, a super PAC, have joined the fray in last September to narrow his spending advantage. So a PAC went to go help him. Figures, right? They'll have new polling numbers next week. So, okay, so keep an eye out for Texas new polling numbers next week. Now, Wisconsin. After weathering months of brutal attacks on his character, Hove has just launched one of his best ads, flicking off hard punches he's taken. As we enter the final month, Tammy Baldwin's negatives are higher than Hove's, and the ballot has closed to a dead heat. And with Trump edging out 1 point, but like they're saying, they're placing negative ads when they're not going to do positive ones. And post Labor Day Medium, they're talking about Montana and Ohio. They're doing double ads, enabling to counterweight the incumbents with super PACs. And in Pennsylvania, this organization talks about how much money they're going to be dumping in. And they go through the money they're dumping in. See this money they're dumping in? And they say that the Senate races is their top priority. Now, here's the thing where they're dumping their money in the ads. You can see that everything is on YouTube. Go through here. They have all the links of every ad they're doing, and it's on YouTube. See? All the ads are YouTube ads. Wow. And I would think that if you have a premium account like I do, I don't see any ads. So, I don't know how that works when they put ads on YouTube, and if you have people have premiums, they don't see the ads. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys know. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the receipts, instead of just doing a YouTube and just talking about it, and I'll show it to you so you can see it for your own eyes. All right, well, you guys have a great day. See you soon.